All right. Yep. It's great to be here, of course, this morning. And after some hot coffee here. So something that came to mind and all of that. Talking about...
Goodwill.
yeah?
Goodwill.
Goodwill, yes, goodwill. And preparing for... I wouldn't say the rainy day, but
Preparing for the rainy days.
unforeseen, which would always happen.
Yeah.
Look, if you are a Christian or a Muslim or whatever, I know basically all religions allude to the fact that good and bad, wherever you are, things will happen. Sun will shine, rain will fall, and it will affect everybody that will be affected.
Yeah.
So as much as you can. But then while we are here, you do have a responsibility to guard yourself as
Protect
much as possible.
yourself.
You understand? And that is where insurance comes in, and that is where we in Africa here, a lot of people, by God's grace, insurance for a lot of African people is blood of Jesus.
I
And
call
that
my
brings-
business in the blood of Jesus.
Exactly, and
No
I think that's
weapon
okay.
formed against my business.
I've had friends, very, very literate people who will tell you that, now God, they protect.
Yeah.
And I think that as much as you might believe that, and yes, to a certain extent, that would really help you, what you're doing, you need to fortify yourself as much as you can. Our story now, tell us. What's up?
Yeah, so let Winfrey
Winfrey,
establish the story.
Yeah, so basically a hair vendor literally went into a store in the morning and realized that she was boggled, right?
Okay.
So hairs of like worth hundreds of thousands and probably even running into millions were actually stolen. And now it's different if she probably just ordered them and she was hoping to like put things out there and that happened. But in this case, she had orders, people waiting for her to deliver to them and all that. People had paid and all of that.
Oh.
And we know, I think if nothing, it actually even got to me. I connected with more because recently I've been having hair images pop up on my page. And what I do, I scroll down to see the amounts. Those hairs, like now, to get good hair, I'm talking 300K, 400K.
It does come down now.
800 and something K. Which one?
Yeah.
It depends on the ones that have come down. So
Because
my
when you
point
say
is that
300K.
it was really heart-wrenching to actually see that because she actually was crying. She didn't even know what to do and all of that. But then again, the goodwill part of things is that singer Adekunle Gold now stepped up and said, okay, fine, he will help her at least sort out some
of the bills,
Some of the bills. So I think that's what actually the story of like, of the issue of small businesses thinking and considering insurance that fits their business actually comes in.
That's one thing, because I've seen, especially in foreign countries, whenever bad things happen to them, some of them are excited.
Yeah, of course. Some people even plan it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
We've seen people,
They plan it.
people have gone as far as even killing spouses.
Exactly.
Because they want to
Because
get some
of
particular
insurance,
money.
of course, exactly.
So that means, we've seen outrageous things. Someone insured her butt.
Rihanna.
A person insured her legs. We've seen people insure their voices.
Yeah.
We've seen people, and so they pay. That means that they pay.
Yeah.
So that in the case of if it goes south, then they get some money back. And that is where we have a lot of insurance companies here.
Yes.
Insurance is quite a booming industry in some ways, but that is something that Africans have not really keyed into, or maybe Nigerians have not really keyed into, because it is an extra expense. Think about it, even your car insurance.
Exactly.
You know, there's third-party insurance, there's comprehensive insurance,
Insurance.
but people want to pay the
Third-party
smaller one, you understand, instead of the comprehensive one. But when you do a comprehensive insurance, something happens. I had this friend who his car was crashed and all that. All he needed to do was snap a picture, and in 2 days,
Yes.
I'm telling you, in 2 days.
Here in Nigeria.
So,
Here in Nigeria.
So there's
2 days.
another issue
days.
as well. Having insurance companies that actually work the way they're meant
The
to.
way,
So it's just sometimes you can liken them to sometimes some pension companies. Do you understand? You spend time, you pay instrumentally monthly for an insurance, and then when something happens, they literally start having stories back and all. So that also is something people should actually worry
due
about.
diligence comes in, right? It's like investing into an investment company. You have to do your due diligence. You have to ask questions, do your investigations. Okay, so if I am going to pay some monies into this insurance company, are they going to come through when needed? Also, we live in a country where a lot of rich people, there are more rich people that believe in insurance, right? That believe in insurance. So, and then there's also insurance education, right? There are a lot of people who are aware of the insurance, but they don't know what it will do for them. So there's also that aspect where they need to be educated about the need to insure their properties.
So yeah, so I'm backing off what Mike said. And yeah, coming from director as well, some people actually fake their debts to actually get insurance in foreign countries. But then again, I want to bring it down to like a country or society like Nigeria where a lot of people are paranoid. You're paranoid, insurance company is paranoid. You come and tell them that this is happening.
Yeah, so that's why I remember you said something now. You were just shocked that my friend got that thing in 2 days.
Yeah.
And yes, I was also shocked. But then people do it. But there are some companies, and especially, and maybe the cost of repairs for that particular thing was just about maybe 60, 70,000.
Yeah.
So that would also be a part that maybe the company felt like
It's funny.
it's not so much or something. Yes,
And
we can
interesting
understand.
because
But what I'm saying is that I had this experience in 2-3 days. So he sends it,
No,
they send a picture number, and it came.
So you're talking about
people-
60, 70K. So in like abroad, right, in the Western community,
Yeah.
you show them that kind of, they change the entire car. They don't
Yeah.
repair it.
No, but then again, we also
so it
have
depends on
tested
your
and
type of.
trusted insurance companies here that would actually give him a new car.
Okay,
Yes.
give them a new car.
Yes.
But then again,
But
it depends
they
on
are
the
clear.
level of your insurance.
But every
as well,
insurance
how
company
comprehensive it is.
knows that it's not even a Nigerian thing; it's a human thing. Humans want to take advantage of something
Of
that they
course.
see,
True.
and that is where it comes in. So, an insurance company,
So
I wouldn't call
have
it.
insurance as well.
I wouldn't even
No,
call
of
it.
course.
I wouldn't even call it paranoid, but I would, like you said, like you mentioned, insurance companies will definitely have a division that will do due diligence. That will need to
Exactly.
check further.
Exactly.
Especially in the,
Yes.
in a climb like ours, if they need to come and sit and do some
Exactly.
investigation on themselves,
Investigation,
which
yes.
might make them take longer.
Exactly.
Because of the people you are dealing with,
Can be very
they can
funny.
be very wonderful and
Exactly.
you understand. So you would not blame insurance companies in that regard. But like I said, they are there for these things. If we do things as we're supposed to do normally, insurance is in the
a necessity.
ecosystem. It's a necessity. In the ecosystem of humans and all of that, insurance is a very, very vital and important aspect of how we should live.
Yes,
you
yeah,
know?
of how we function as humans.
So in this
beings.
case, like if the lady, if I don't know the circumstances surrounding that, but most of the time, if she had an insurance, she'd probably be smiling.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
Smiling because not that that bad thing happened, but that
Yeah.
okay, hey,
Yes.
I'm insured. I have been paying some money monthly, maybe yearly,
Yes.
and then you know that if this thing happens, because
Yeah,
let's
but
look
then
at it.
again, we also need to applaud Adekunle Gold for stepping up and helping this poor lady, because I saw the video and to be honest, I was almost in tears because I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And I understand what it is to, lose. I've not been in her shoes before, but I imagine if, I lose some of my goods, especially orders that have already been made by customers, right? So I applaud what he did. Well done, Adekunle Gold. And I think this is a call for us to also step up and help whenever the need arises, not only when entrepreneurs lose their
And this actually brings
goods.
something to mind. A friend of mine, a chef that's actually been on the show before, she actually insured her pots.
Oh,
Yeah, she insured her pantry where she actually keeps her pots and kitchen utensils, because that's literally what she does. She's a kitchen content creator. She actually even made a video about it, talking about the insurance company and all of that. She insured her pantry. She's not taking charge because those pots are actually very expensive.
very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
people-
pots are expensive now, so you don't
Pots
even
are
want
really
to play.
expensive, yeah.
Good pots,
Really good ones.
my darling. You're talking hundreds of thousands, so you better insure them. If I was going to spend 100,000 on a pot and more, I will insure it.
But the pots that our mothers and fathers used to use in the village,
Oh,
those
yeah.
pots, they stayed for hundreds of years and nothing happened. You can't steal them; they're too heavy.
They're
Yes.
insuring them. The village forces. Village forces. They're not
The village insurance.
Village
Some people that are having this kind of insurance, those ones are let's drop go. If you go to Benin,
Those.
you just enter a compound, just hang one broom and red cloth.
So
That's insurance.
That's insurance. Baby.
And that's all we can do right now on Coffee Gist. We would like to hear your thoughts, of course. Reach out to us on all our social media platforms at TVC Connect. Let's take a break now. We'll be back shortly.